This is a story of friendship, a story of sadness, a story of the will to survive, a story of triumph. This is the story of Jake. Jake came to the Kemp family in the summer of 2005. Scott and Angela decided to get a dog for their girls, Sarah and Adriana. After playing with the whole litter, the girls decided on Two Spot, which described the paint marks on his hips. Jake fit right in with the Kemp's other two aging dogs, Fisher and Simon. A bundle of energy and joy, the family quickly bonded to the dog they now called Jake. Jake was soon off to Alaska to accompany the Kemps on their quest to build a remote fishing lodge. He loved Alaska and became the protector of the family as they lived there. He loved to play on the beach with the girls as they looked for exciting sea life. He loved fetching sticks, which was unfortunately going to be his undoing. In the summer of 2008, a group of kids came to explore the property at the lodge. The Kemps were not at home, so they walked back with Jake to the 40-foot waterfall in the forest. After hiking up to the top, they were throwing sticks for Jake, and he lost his footing and fell over the waterfall to the rocky bottom. They brought Jake to town by boat to meet Scott at the dock. With his leg obviously broken, Scott rushed him into the Ketchikan vet clinic. His femur bone was broken in multiple places, but Scott decided to try and save Jake's leg. The girls were heartbroken and worried for their friend. The next day, Dr. Hall and Dr. Walton operated on Jake and wired his femur bone back together. Jake was confined to his bed until his leg healed. Anyone with an energetic dog knows that this is mental torture for the dog. As time went on, his leg wasn't getting any better. Another surgery was needed to adjust the rod going through his bone. Jake was on bed rest for 2 months now, the pain unbearable every time he had to go to the bathroom. The girls supported him and loved him during his time of need, which Jake appreciated very much. After traveling back to Oregon and receiving a specialist's opinion in Seattle, Scott decided that his leg would never heal, and he would be a happier dog with that leg amputated. It was a long night wondering about the fate of Jake and his uncertain future. To their wonder and amazement, the next day they picked up Jake, and he was a new dog. Running around and giving kisses to the girls, it was obvious his pain was gone and his life returned. Astounded by the transformation of a pitiful dog in constant pain to a vibrant but goofy three-legged dog, the Kemps were tearful and overjoyed. Jake settled right in and proceeded to be the dog they had always known, full of life and eager to fetch sticks. Less than a month after his amputation, Scott was once again hunting pheasants and ducks with Jake. He could run just as fast as he ever could and had no problem swimming long distances to fetch birds. The next year, Jake was back in Alaska. He continued playing games of fetch with himself, pushing the stick down to the water and throwing it in. Then he would swim after it and retrieve it, only to do the whole cycle again and again and again. For hours, every day, all summer. He would even capture salmon in the streams just like a bear. This dog could do anything. Jake taught us all a very important lesson. It's not how many legs you have or what part of your body is broken. It's about spirit, the desire to triumph and enjoy life to its fullest. To not look back on what could have been, but to look forward to what we can accomplish today. Thank you, Jake, for teaching us this. Thank you for being a friend. Now go get that stick.